Hello Sagittarius, and welcome to Positive Light Tarot. My name is Tracy and I am so happy you're here with me today. For those of you that are new to my channel, I want to welcome you. I hope that you really enjoyed this reading today. And for those that are returning, thank you very much for your support. And it's really nice to have you back. So let's get into your reading. This is going to be quite a week. As of March 1st, we are in Venus retrograde. March 14th, coming up this week, we will be having that full moon lunar eclipse in Virgo. And on March 15th, we'll be in Mercury retrograde. So this reading here is going to be your weekly reading for March 10th to the 16th. So again, like I said, we've got quite the week happening. When I was doing your pre-shuffle, Sagittarius, the first chakra was the energy that came out. And it really has a lot to do with our physical identity, our stability, our grounding energy, and also too, when I was doing, of course, I shuffle all the cards. So with the moon energy, it was coming up that communication is key. So I think communications are going to be a very key part of the week that's coming up for you. Being able to communicate those things is going to really be a blessing for you. So this card wanted to come up, so we'll get to that in a minute. I'm going to now get your incoming energies. Let's find out, Spirit Angels Guides, what that incoming energy is. Now, if you do find you're connecting with this reading, please let me know in the comments. Please like, share, subscribe. I love when you leave comments because it helps me connect with your energy, and I do appreciate you taking the time out to do so. So, Spirit Angels Guides for the beautiful sign Sagittarius. What are these incoming energies? Indecision. All right, so what is this indecision? Something is, it's interesting because when I look at this card, what I'm feeling is that you are feeling empowered here. Because even though you're at a standstill and you're wearing this red cloak, which really expresses how much strength you have and how much power you have, I feel like that there is some sort of decisions that you may need to make this week that are going to bring some major transformations in your life. And I feel like whether you go left or whether you go right, it doesn't really matter. What really matters is that you make the choice, because I think both pathways can lead you to something that's going to be quite remarkable. Now, you did also get number 50, the Angel of Strength, and that Angel of Strength is there to help you with these indecisive times. It will help you to maybe feel better about the choices that you make. It'll be interesting when we get into your tarot cards, because that's going to give us a little bit more understanding as to the messages behind the energies. But as it stands right now, it looks as if this Angel of Strength is really putting a protective shield around you. And it is protecting you from making decisions that might not be best for your highest good. So I feel like, again, this indecision that you're having is only because I think there might be two opportunities that are pretty incredible. So whether you choose A or whether you choose B, you can't go wrong. But the Angel of Strength is putting that protective shield around you so that you feel comfortable. And hopefully by the end of this week, especially before Mercury retrograde, let's hope that we're in a position where we can really be able to figure out how to let that indecision go, that we can finally feel comfortable pursuing something and moving forward. All right, we're going to look at your current energies. We got number 52, the Goddess of the Moon. Well, we've got a lot of moon energy. Moon, just because the full moon, happens on March 14th doesn't mean we don't feel the effects, weeks, days prior to and after. And the Goddess of the Moon, I think, is definitely this reflection period for you. This March month is really a lot about pause, reflect, reignite, and transformation. So we are pausing, we are reflecting, we are thinking, we are communicating, we're trying to figure things out. And the Goddess of the Moon can be your own fears, your own insecurities about things in life as well. But it is also your intuition. And for you, Sagittarius, I really feel like your connection to spirit is so strong. And I think that it's what really helps to protect you. I think it's what gives you an unbelievable amount of strength. And this intuitive gift also helps you with indecision, because I think that you get signs. I think signs are really a key point to be made here, because those signs are what help help you to unblock whatever is making you feel as if you can't make a choice. Number 19, rest and rejuvenate. I think that you've been taking some time to rest, to rejuvenate, to build up your inner resources strong. I think this is why you're seeing this week the angel of strength, because you have been recuperating from something. And when I say recuperating, I don't mean, I think the rest and rejuvenation comes maybe after feeling a sense of fears and insecurity. I feel like you're unblocking that. I feel like you're finally feeling a sense of freedom there. And this rest and rejuvenation is really the gift that comes after being able to unleash whatever it is that maybe has been a little fearful for you. And that fear could be that, yes, there's opportunities all around you, but my goodness, what direction do I go? Because I think we're always afraid of, oh, what if I make the wrong decision? But I think in your case, you can't make a wrong decision. You just have to make a decision. The rest and rejuvenate, though, again, there's a lot of healing energy with the rest and rejuvenate, but it is also your capability of being able to connect spiritually. You have a very strong connection with your spirit guides, with your ancestors, with your angels, with God. And I think that you can have open dialogue. And I think that is what really helps you to receive messages and receive signs. And I think you're very appreciative of this. And I think you show your appreciation through meditation and through your communications. The appreciation that you show for all of the wonderful gifts that you have in your life really helps bring great karmatic energy your way as well. So I feel like this goddess of the moon, even though it can be sometimes our fears and insecurities, I think that your intuition is really, really kind of calling out to you currently. I think it's really calling out to you, and it's saying, you know what? There's some things in life that maybe you need to take a little bit of a rest and rejuvenation period time for yourself. Really, indulge in yourself. And I think, getting the rest that you need, getting some exercise, going for a nice walk, communicating with or being in the presence of people that have that same energetic vibe as you is really going to be therapeutic as well. And this great sense of appreciation that you have for all of the wonderful things in your life, not just monetary things, but, opportunities, jobs. Also, too, it could be you're very appreciative of your friendships and your family relationships, your children, your parents, the person that you may be in love with. Again, you show this appreciation to the world, and you open your arms and you show that to everyone. So all of this is being reciprocated back to you. All right, so let's now get into the 9 cards here. Let's get into the tarot cards. We're going to get all 9 cards first, and then I'm going to take it row by row. Break it down, and then we'll put everything together. All right, so for the beautiful sign Sagittarius, why are we feeling some indecision? I don't know why the indecision makes me put a smile on my face. I think it's because I feel like you're almost like presented with a couple of opportunities that both are really good. So that's why it's taking strength, All right, let's see. There we go. And excellent. Let's see, you got the World there. That's a beautiful card. Ready to close some chapters, so you're no longer going to feel that indecision, which is important. I think that there are new opportunities for sure. All right, let's see. Middle of the reading. Let's find out what is in the middle of the reading here. Spirit, angels, guides. There we go. That one. You don't give up either, and that's really, really good. So I'm seeing some victory and more indecision. Wow. I think it's because we need some clarity, something. I mean, it's just like maybe it's a light bulb moment. Maybe it's really connecting here. All right. So I'm going to start with the middle card. All right. We've got this 9 of Wands here, and this really is a representation of Sagittarius wholeheartedly. It does represent the 9 of Wands is your card. Now, this really shows that it's almost as if you're protecting yourself to a certain extent, but it's also the card of not giving up. No matter what, when we are faced with confusion, when we are overwhelmed, when we are stressed, when we are, feeling indecisive, we still don't give up. We are relentless in a positive way. We set boundaries if necessary. We don't we really truly don't let things stand in our way, whether they're people or situations. We figure out resolutions in an honest way. to protect ourselves. But again, at the same point, this Nine of Wands just really shows that no matter what challenges come your way, you never, ever, ever give up. That's pretty amazing. And that's why you're going to see victory here. Now, let's start with the first row here. We've got the Seven of Cups. We've got the Page of Cups. And we've got the Nine of Swords. Now, that Nine of Swords can be fears. It can be insecurities too. You know, it can be a little bit of being overwhelmed or feeling a little anxious. But let's start with this Seven of Cups first. I feel like you are overwhelmed at this time, and this is why you're feeling indecisive. And it could be that there's a few castles in the air. Maybe things are presenting themselves and they look really amazing. Like these could be some really, really amazing opportunities. But the confusion, and where that confusion steps in, is it too good to be true? You know, and this is why you might be feeling like you have this little bit of a blockage, like you don't know which direction to go. Now, we'll clarify this so that we can find out more. So let's do that right away. Let's find out how we can clear up. What is it that we need to do to clear up this sense of being overwhelmed? We know we have to make our choice wisely. So how do we do that? Wow, Justice. Number 11, Justice. Well, I kind of like that, because what that's saying is that fairness, balance, equilibrium, great karmic energy. And I talked about that with the appreciation card, because we show so much appreciation and we put that energy out there. So things karmically come back in a positive way. So I feel like whatever confusion you're going through that is blocking you from choosing a path or making a decision, the Angel of Strength is providing that shield of protection, but also giving you that strength, that Nine of Wands. They're giving you that energy so that you don't back down. Because through the midst, or in the midst of this confusion, there is justice, and there is balance, and there is fairness. So I think that you are, whatever decision that you finally decide to go, whatever road you decide to take, it's going to be a fair decision. It's going to be a right decision. You're going to feel in the long run like, you know what? It was the best decision for me. So the Page of Cups is the next card that we have here, and this is all new energy. And cups are a lot to do with our heart, following our heart. Pages are very youthful. They're very energetic. They're sort of in their infancy stage. So they're water signs. So again, matters of the heart. Water signs will be your Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. We are in Pisces season. But the Page of Cups can be a message as well. And it could be a message that hits your heartstrings. It could be. Maybe it is somebody offering something to you. Maybe it is a message that's coming that is really showing you a love for something. There could be something new. It's something new that you are encountering in your life. And it's either a message or a person that's coming in to give you some sort of message. So let's find out what that message entails. So let's get the clarifier for the Page of Cups. You got the Ten of Cups. This is going to be a message that brings you a lot of happiness. For some of you, maybe it is a message about a family member. Maybe there is an addition to your family, whether you are a mother, a new mother, a grandmother, a grandparent. There could be some new beautiful blessings coming around you. The Ten of Cups too is sort of the rainbow after struggle. So again, if you've been struggling and feeling I'm really challenged to make this decision, the Page of Cups is going to open up and give you a message, or send you a message that brings a lot of emotional fulfillment and a lot of happiness. And it's like you almost feel like this weight is lifted off your shoulders, because all you want to do is just put a smile on your face. So I feel like there's a really beautiful positive message coming. For some of you that are looking for love, you might have been confused about love. Maybe the indecision is about which path to go with love. It looks as if there might be a message coming that's going to really help you to feel more decisive on that. Now, the Nine of Swords is that little bit of anxiety. It's at nighttime when you feel like you can't sleep. Why? Because something is weighing on you to a certain extent. But it's unnecessary worry, because the swords aren't touching you. It's your mind. It's just, I think it's because you have a very overactive mind anyway. I think you think about a lot of things. I don't think you just think about one thing. I think you think about a multitude of things. So it makes it that much harder for you to sleep at night. But you got number 14, Temperance, and this is your card. This is a representation of Sagittarius, and I feel like where you may have been having some fears, where you may be having some sleepless nights, you know, even though we have that rest and rejuvenate in your current energies, yes, you know how to meditate and you know how to connect spiritually. But when it's time to shut your mind off about all the stresses of life, are you able to shut your mind off and are you able to get a good sleep? I'm a Sagittarius and I can personally tell you that I'm probably the worst sleeper in the world. I hear every little thing and I have such intense dreams that are so specific in color that I find I wake up a lot. It's almost like I wake up after every single dream. So I find it very, very, very challenging. But with this Temperance card, it's just reiterating, I think that there is a lot of peace and balance around you. And then whatever these unnecessary worries are, it's something that you will find balance. You will be able to connect and find out how to set those worries aside. Now, in the middle here, we have this beautiful 21, the World. It's the end of the Fool's journey. It is things coming full circle for you. And again, you know, you're closing out chapters in your life. You're putting things to closure, whether they're contracts, whether they're deals that you've been, you know, maybe there's tasks that you've wanted to put a close to, but you haven't really been able to do that. The World card is showing you that this is coming full circle, that this is the time for closure. Indecision, it's time for closure. It's time to make that choice. It's time to release whatever it is that's weighing on your mind. You know, when that Nine of Swords, if things are weighing on your mind, you've got to figure out how to balance that all out so that you can bring it to a close. So again, that beautiful World card. And then the Nine of Wands in the middle is showing that you never give up, right? You are going to figure out how to come to conclusions here, put resolution to things. And then the Four of Swords is you finally getting that rest that is so necessary. So really feeling like that healing period as well. So let's find out with the World. What would you like to share with us for Sagittarius? We're the World card, please. Spirit, angels, guides. The beautiful sign Sagittarius. And you got the Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles is the investments that we make in our life. And I think there's some things, there could be some long-term investments. Now, investments don't always have to be money. They can be personal attachments, personal relationships. That could be a job that we've invested a lot of time and effort into, or a project, an extracurricular activity, something, or it could be money. It certainly could be. It could be somewhere where you've put long-term investments. This is a pivotal time where you're saying, okay, I'm seeing that these are growing, and they are definitely growing, but it's this, is it time for me to continue with this, or is it time for me to move in a new direction? Or is it time for me to put my energies somewhere else? It's almost an evaluation period. You're evaluating all of the things in your life that are of value to you. And you're really, maybe this is where the indecision lies. You know, it's which direction do I take next because I've been investing so much time in this one thing. But maybe I need to diversify. Maybe I need to spread myself a little bit in a different direction, so that I can see, you know, things transpire maybe quicker. Maybe this what you've been investing in is something that is of long term and that is taking time. So I think you're just evaluating things at this time that are most valuable for you. And this evaluation period, you know, we go through this multiple times over and over and over again, sometimes on a daily basis, you know, because we want to make sure that we're utilizing our energy in the right areas of our life as well. So again, I think it's an evaluation period. That's why you're feeling a little bit of indecision, but I'm happy to see the World card here because the World card is showing that things are coming full circle. And I do believe for some of you, you may have been questioning, and it may have been something that's been weighing on your mind about, you know, oh, my finances, my investments, you know, are they prospering? Are they in the right place? Am I trusting in the right sources to help me to where my money is concerned? And I really truly believe that you are. I feel like with these cards, it's like saying, you know, your investments are in a safe place, and now it's time, you know, like don't stress yourself out about that. There's a lot of things in the world. There's a lot of worldly events taking place right now as well that really make us question whether or not we have our investments in the right place. So I think that this is something that normal to go through. I'm actually going to get one more card for that. Let's get one more card for the Seven of Pentacles and the World, please, for the beautiful sign Sagittarius. Thank you. And it's like I said, it's not always the money that we invest either, right? It's the time that we invest into our jobs, or in the time that we invest into our friendships. Are we getting out of it what we really, really put into it, right? Let's see. We get one. There we go. And you got the Emperor. Yeah, so you see, what I like about this, the Emperor really takes control of situations. So I feel like you are really taking control of your situation. And that's why when I see this indecision, and I said you're empowered with that red cloak, because the Emperor is very empowered. He likes to be in control of things, and he takes action where necessary. And I think that this is you really feeling empowerment to really make the right decision. You know where you need to keep investing your time and your money, and you know where you need to close certain chapters. And I feel that you are going to, it's almost as if the angel of strength is coming in and giving you the power and the strength to be able to make the decisions that are going to be right for you. And that's why I don't think that you can make a wrong decision. The Nine of Wands. Let's find out with this Nine of Wands. Spirit, angels, guides. I could just get one card here. One card, please. Thank you. You got the Eight of Pentacles. I think you are working really hard towards something. You're putting a lot of time and effort into something for sure. It shows your true value for things in life. This is why I think this is why you hold so much appreciation. The Eight of Pentacles is like the Apprentice card, so it really is you working hard towards your goals. You are a master at what you do, and you don't give up. You don't give up no matter how hard something may seem. You do not give up. And the Four of Swords, I feel like all of this is bringing you some sense of peace of mind. So let's find out with the Four of Swords. And we got number 20, Judgment. And Judgment is all about wanting a new renewal. It's doing a compassionate review of the past. And sometimes we need to do that by compassionately reviewing things. It allows us to put closure. And again, we're closing cycles out. We're feeling a sense of empowerment. We're working hard and standing our ground. We're making sure that we don't give up on the little things. We are evaluating everything in our life, but we're taking control of it. And when we take control of it, we feel more in a powerful position. The Judgment is really that new birth. It's that rebirth. It's that renewal that's coming into play for you. This is your time. And it comes with you being able to really focus on getting some rest for yourself, retreating, pausing, reflecting, and then seeing that transformations are taking place. Now, in the last row here, we've got the Queen of Swords. She could be a supporting energy. Again, no gender with the cards, or it could be your energy at this time. Queen of Pentacles has a great sense of enlightenment. She even wears the crown of enlightenment. Her crown chakra is very, very much about intelligence and awareness. And again, she shows a great deal of independence and doesn't always, she's not always going to say things maybe the way you want to hear them, because she speaks truth, she speaks facts, she speaks with her mind, she not necessarily with her heart. But it doesn't mean that she doesn't care by any means. Sometimes in life, we need the clarity, we need the truth, we need that. And either you have somebody in your life that can really say it to you like it is. Okay, so it could be a friend, it could be an advisor of some sort, could be of an air sign, so Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Or this could be you adopting these personality traits right now, because again, you have a great sense of enlightenment anyway, Sagittarius. And you also are very independent. But this is all about getting that clarity. And that clarity is what helps open up, the doors to being able to make decisive decisions. We've got the Six of Wands, which shows that great deal of accomplishment and victory, and it almost looks as if people are going to be giving you a round of applause. So you're being acknowledged for your efforts. But I'm still seeing some indecision here. So what is it? You really need to trust in your intuition to help guide you. We'll find out more now, because we're going to clarify. So we're going to clarify that Queen of Swords. Let's find out if she's a supporting part of your life right now. Again, feminine energy, no gender. It could be an Aquarius in your life. With the number 17, the star coming up, this is Aquarius energy and a Queen of Swords. She could very well represent an air sign, of course, like I said, so Aquarius. If you've got Aquarius in your chart, you could also have that in your chart. But the star card is all about healing. It is all about wish alignment, fulfillment. And I feel like the star is almost a revitalized energy as well. When you go through that renewal process, like you're going through a transformation where things are renewing. It's not like a whole rebirth. It's like a fresh start for you. And I think you're starting to see the truth of where I think you're starting to, it's almost opening your eyes to the truth of what is most important for you. So again, if it's the work that you're doing, you want to make sure it's work that you're doing that is part of your integrity. You know, again, this could be a contract or an agreement that's opening up that is going to require you to make a decision, and the stars are aligning for you, and it's showing that this could be something that is really in line with your wishes and your dreams, and this is why there's so much appreciation. So again, I'm feeling beautiful energy with that star energy. Hence why you've got the Six of Wands. This is a victory. This is an accomplishment. Let's find out. I just want one card, please, for the Six of Wands, please. Spirit, angels, guides. For the beautiful sign, Sagittarius. There we go. You got two. So you got the Ten of Swords. So there is something that is coming to a close. It's like a new fresh start again. I feel like that judgment is a really important part. This new fresh start comes with you letting go of something. The Ten of Swords is the end of something, and it's something that has to come to an end. You've got a few tens in your reading, so definitely keep number 10 as an important card. It looks as if you're closing something out, you're putting closure to something with the Ten of Swords, and you're expanding your horizons, you're expanding your vision, that those ships that you've been waiting to come in are finally coming in, and this is why you're feeling a great sense of victory. But it becomes because it's coming because you're able to put closure to something. So again, that closure could be finally making that decision. The minute you make a decision and you start walking down that path, that's when things are all going to start opening up for you. And that's when you're going to see this Three of Wands. You're going to see all these ships are going to start coming in. And even though they feel like it's advancements or it's opportunities feel like they're at a far distance, they're actually coming in a lot quicker than you think. And it happens because you are putting closure to whatever has been sort of indecisive for you. All right, let's get the clarifying card for the Two of Swords, because when we look at that, of course, we see that full moon energy, which of course we have on March 14th. But you can see that, first of all, her crown chakra is lit up here. Also, too, her third eye. So her intuition is very strong. And sometimes when we need to make decisions, we have to rely on our intuition. It's almost as if, again, you need to see the light. You need to see the stars. You need to see the clarity. Let's find out with the Two of Swords. For the beautiful sign, Sagittarius, what would you like to share? And you got the Eight of Swords. Two blindfolded cards. So why are we feeling blindfolded? Why are we feeling trapped? We're feeling as if we can't make a decision. We're still feeling, even though there's some closure here, you're getting closure to certain things in your life, but there's still something that feels like it's not open. I want to get one more card. Let's see. Eight of Swords, being a little bit hard on yourself. Feeling trapped. All right. Because there is some sort of conflict. You've got a conflict of the mind. Oh my goodness. Your mind is just won't stop. Like, look at all of these swords. You've got the Two of Swords. You've got the Eight of Swords. And you've got the Five of Swords. Like, you've got a headache here. You know, you're like, oh my gosh. Like, how do I break free from this indecision? There is something that you are holding as a conflict. There is a conflict that is happening within you that is putting thoughts in your head that are really making you feel trapped, like you feel like you're afraid to move. The key to it all is, of course, letting go and releasing that blindfold, trusting in your intuition, trusting in your angel of strength to help you. Because in the midst of all of it, you've got the Four of Wands, which means there is a celebration waiting at the other end of this. There is the gateway and pathway of happiness open for you, and it's calling for you, and it's saying, choose me. Choose me. Stop feeling so trapped. Stop feeling so trapped, and stop allowing that to almost manipulate your mind thoughts. Allow yourself to be free and yourself to be open, so that you can receive the messages intuitively, so that you can break free from whatever it is that's playing. It's almost like tricks of the mind, because there is a beautiful celebration that is there waiting for you. Look at it. The tent is already set up. The beautiful fire, the energy of the fire, the enthusiasm and positive energy, you know, you're ready to dance in your own magic. but you're blocking yourself from it because of not feeling like you can make a decision. So you've got to figure out what it is that is getting inside your head, and you've got to figure out how you can release that. And if it means extra meditation, extra prayer, manifesting things maybe differently, because again, you're holding yourself back from a celebration, and that celebration, it's right there waiting. Like the tent is open and it's like, come on in, we're ready. But your mind is not allowing you to consciously say, I'm ready. So you got to figure out what it is that's holding you back. And I think it could just be your own thought processes. All right, let's see if we can get your card here for the moon. Let's find out your moon card. Spirit angels guides. What would you like to share with the beautiful sign Sagittarius? Yeah, perfect. And I think that, well, they've got a lot of messages for you, but this first one is very, very important. And it's the full moon in Gemini, and it says, the answers you need are coming. The answers that you need are coming. So that you're no longer going to feel this conflict with your mind. You're going to feel freedom to enjoy, because there is a victory here. It's just taking a little bit of time, that's all. But the answers you need are coming, and I think they're going to come around that full moon. And it says it's time to release negativity. And you know what? This Eight of Swords can be somewhat negative energy. So it's time to release that negativity so that you can see the blessings in front of you. Full moon in Scorpio, really feeling, it's a feeling time. And then it's full moon in Aquarius. Show the world the real you. Show the world that you don't give up, that you work hard, that nothing, you don't back down from any challenges. Show the world that you are ready to align with your wish fulfillment. Break through and find the truth so that you can release your mind from feeling conflict, so that you can bask in the beautiful celebrations that are right there waiting for you. All right, let's get your Manifest Success card. Let's find out your money, finances, career, what's happening. Oh, look at that. You're getting an award. Well, you need to get an award after all of this. I think you're quite deserving of it. It says winning money could be a very lucky time for you right now. Payoff for effort. Absolutely. All that strength that you have and the hard work that you put in, you're going to get a pay. There's a pay off for all of that effort and recognition. And that definitely is that Six of Wands. So really being recognized for being able to break free. For some of you, career, it could be an advancement in your career. You could be doing some sort of professional work. For some of you, it could be fame. You could be somebody who is in the limelight. But there's definitely advancement and more money coming your way. An award of some sort, a gift of some sort. Turtle, it says money coming in slowly, but it's steady progress. And that's exactly what we want to see. I think that for some of you, you could be moving for work. Sometimes this can be about things happening in good time. So again, divine timing. But whatever this is, all of this is transpiring, whatever this indecision is, maybe the indecision for some of you is that you may have to move for work. But this is all going to benefit you long term. All right, let's find out what your oracles would like to share. It's a message to you from your oracles. Spirit angels, guides. What is the message you'd like to share? Oh, look at that. You've got two. And it says, when you find something that excites you, go all in and enjoy the ride. Very important. That's going to help you make a decision as well. So when you find something that excites you, follow that passion. You're ready to expand your vision. It's all coming in. And then the next one, it says, stop giving away your power. That's right. You are empowered. You are the emperor. So stop giving away your power right now. Because when we give into that, we feel indecision, we feel blocked, we feel fear, we feel conflict. When we stop giving away our power and we feel empowerment, we can celebrate. And that's what the universe is trying to reiterate that to you right now. All right, let's see what numbers we have here. We've got some 4s Yeah, we definitely have some 4s in your reading. I'm just trying to see if there's anything else. Sagittarius, bear with me for a few moments. Sorry. I feel like your numbers are all over the place. I feel like there's not just, yeah, you definitely have 4s, which is all about stability, and that's what we're trying to gain here. I feel like you've got some 10s as well. So 10s are an important number, and 4s. You've got a few different numbers. You've even got some 8s. So again, there's quite a few different numbers here. Nothing that really stands out to me that says, oh my gosh, I'm calling out to you. I think that's going to be more the message that comes from your angels. Oh my goodness, did you see how far that one went? All right. And the number you got here, interesting enough, number 14 is the Temperance card. So this is a very important number for you. It really is an indication of you. 1414, it says light up. Mood swings, respect, family, constructive outlook, and quality. It says focus on your needs, desires, and hobbies. Everything is more accessible with a light attitude. You will be blessed with new opportunities, a new friend, or an addition to your family. We talked about that a little bit. Good vibes will speed up the process. Staying positive, releasing all of that negative energy and those negative thoughts, because remember, thoughts become things. They don't have to become anything if we can just release them. 1414, a very important angel number for you this week, Sagittarius. Thank you so much for joining me today. I really hope you enjoyed this reading, and I certainly hope it resonates. Even if just parts do, please leave comments. Let me know. Please like, share, subscribe, and until next time, sending love, light, and positive vibes.